ಸತ್ವಂಚ ಹನುಮತ್ ಸ್ಮರಣಾತ್ ಭವೇತ್. ಅಭ್ರಮಂ ಭಂಗರಹಿತಂ ಅಜಡಂ ವಿಮಲಂ ಸದಾ ಆನಂದತೀರ್ಥಮತುಲಂ ಭಜೆ ತಾಪತ್ರಯಾಪಹಂ. ತಪಸ್ವಾಧ್ಯಾಯ ಶುಶ್ರೂಷಾ ಕೃಷ್ಣಪೂಜಾ ರತಂ ಮುನಿಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶಮಿಷ್ಟದಂ ವಂದೇ ಪರಿವ್ರಾಟ್ ಚಕ್ರವರ್ತಿನಂ. ಓಷ್ಠಾಪಿಧಾನಾ ನಕುಲೀದಂತೈಃ ಪರಿವೃತಾ ಪವಿಃ ಸರ್ವಸ್ಯೈ ವಾಚಯೀಶಾನಾ ಚಾರುಮಾಮಿಹ ವಾದಯೇತ್. ಆಪಾದಮೌಲಿಪರ್ಯಂತಂ ಗುರೂಣಾಂ ಆಕೃತಿಂ ಸ್ಮರೇತ್. ತೇನ ವಿಘ್ನಾಃ ಪ್ರಣಶ್ಯಂತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ್ಯಂತಿ ಚ ಮನೋರಥಾಃ. I am very much delighted to speak on the Sundarakanda of Ramayana. Sundarakanda is the essence of Ramayana, and it depicts the love of Rama and Sita, which is not available in all other kandas of Ramayana. So, Sundarakanda describes the voyage of Hanuman to Lanka and his finding of Sita there. Then he saw Ravana. Later on he destroyed this whole Lanka and came back to Kishkindha. It is the story of Sundarakanda. Apparently it seems that Sundarakanda is the story of Sundara, that is Hanuman. But Sundara is also Rama. Sita is also very Sundari. And it depicts the story of Rama and Sita, love of Rama and Sita, very beautifully. That's why also it is Sundarakanda. Rama sends Hanuman to south direction to find Sita. You know the story of Ramayana very well. Sugriva ordered all of his servants, these Vanaras, to various directions to find Sita. One brigade is sent to eastwards, another is northwards, another is westwards. But the band of Vanaras that is sent to this south direction includes some of the very prominent Vanaras, Jambavan, Angada and Hanuman. These are the very famous and leaders of the Vanaras army. And Rama is very much sure that Sita will be found in the southward directions. That's why Rama sent Hanuman to this south direction, and he gave him his ring. When he finds Sita, he has to show it to Sita to recognize that he is the messenger of Rama. She should not be afraid of these demons. Some demon has taken the form of this Vanara and come to frighten me. That should not be disturbed. That's why Rama has given this ring, Anguliyaka, to Hanuman to show it to Sita when he finds Sita there in the wherever place he goes. This is the story. And he does not know, Hanuman has not seen Sita. What has happened in the Kishkindha Kanda these Rama and Lakshmana are wandering all the way, and Hanuman sees both of them near Kishkindha, and he brings them to Sugriva's place. Both Sugriva and Rama, they nurtured their friendship there. ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೇಹವನ್ನು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಗ್ನಿಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೇಹವನ್ನು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾರೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ದುಃಖ. ಏನು ದುಃಖ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿನೂ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಬೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ದೇರ್ ವೈವ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋಲನ್, abducted by some enemies, whereas Sugriva's wife was forcefully led into harem of Vali. The Rama's wife is now kidnapped by Ravana. So both of them had common difficulty, common sorrow. So they became friends immediately. Samanashila vyasanesha sakhyam. When they have some common habits, then friendship is nurtured very much instantly. So they became friends. And Rama tells all his story, how he is the son of Dasharatha and he is the heir apparent of the Ayodhya. He was to be Pattabhishikta. He was to be anointed on the seat of Dasharatha. He has to take the Uttaradhikara, but somehow this Manthara, she hatched a conspiracy. So he was sent to forest without any option. No, he stayed there and here. And when he came to this Panchavati, Ravana came and abducted his wife. So I am very much worried. This is all Rama says to Sugriva and Hanuman. So Hanuman is not well aware of the story of Sita. Who is Sita? How beautiful, how virtuous is the Sita? He does not know. First time he is hearing from Rama that there is Sita is abducted by Ravana. So he does not know. He is totally new at the story. Now he has a difficulty of finding Sita there in the Lanka, where he goes. Because this Sampati told them, these Vanaras, that Sita is found in the Ravana's harem, Ravana's Lanka. You have to go there. You have to cross the ocean. You have to find the Sita there. I am sure that she is there because I have seen that Ravana is taking her there on his Ratha, on his Pushpaka Vimana to Lanka. So sure you will find there Sita. But you have to go there. I have no option. I am very much old. I cannot go there. You are the messengers of Rama, so you have to go there. It is the Sampati's words. Accordingly, these people, Jambavan, Hanuman and Angada and all other big group of Vanaras, I don't use monkeys. Word monkey is different and Vanara is different. The Hanuman and all other people, they were Vanaras. They are not ordinary monkeys. So we cannot use that word. That's for sure. These people were like us, but they had some different characteristics. That's why they were called Vanaras. Some different kinds of Naras. They had their own tail also. Maybe their cheek is a little bit over coming out of their place. That's why they are called. They had some little bit different, strange characteristics of their body. So these were the Vanaras, and these all Vanaras, they went to ocean. Sundarakanda starts from that point. These people are sitting there. So how to cross this ocean? ಈ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಮುದ್ರವನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ದಾಟೋದು ಅಂತನೋದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನಾನು 10 ಯೋಜನ ನಾನು ದಾಟಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನಾನು 20 ಯೋಜನ. ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸೇಸ್ I can cross, I can jump for 30 yojanas and 40 yojanas, 50, 60, 70, 90. Angada says, and Jambavan says, I was able to jump for 96 yojanas in my youth, but I am now very much old. I cannot jump that far. And Angada says, I can jump up to 100 yojanas, but my stamina will be finished there. I cannot jump back to this other bank of the ocean. So I am also afraid. So nobody is now coming forward to jump that far. So what is the situation? So everybody now encourages Hanuman. Hanuman, you don't know your own power. ನಿನಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನೀನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ನೀನು ಹಾರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದ ಪ್ರಥೆ, ಅವನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಅರಿವಿಗೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರಥೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅವನು ತಾನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಹನುಮಂತ ಆಯಿತು ನಾನು ಹಾರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ರಾಮನನ್ನು, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಣನನ್ನು, ಸೀತಾಮಾತೆಯನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನು ಹಾರಿದ ಅಂತನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರಕಾಂಡದ ಕಥೆ ಶುರುವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಹನುಮಂತ ಹಾರಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತಳೆದ ಅಂತ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ 100 ಯೋಜನಾಸ್. 100 ಯೋಜನ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ವೇ. 1 yojana is equivalent to 9 kilometers. So it is around 900 kilometers. It is in Ramayana. 100 yojana is very well-known distance that Hanuman has to cover now. Around 900 kilometers he has to travel. And the seaway is also very difficult. There will be high wind and he has to make a very big farm, take a big farm. ಅದನ್ನು ಹನುಮಂತ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ, ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಅಂತ. 30 ಯೋಜನ ವಿಸ್ತೀರ್ಣದ ಉದ್ದ ಮತ್ತು 10 ಯೋಜನ ವಿಸ್ತೀರ್ಣವಾದ ಅಗಲ ಅವೊಂದು. ಹನುಮಂತ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ರೂಪ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ 30 ಯೋಜನ ಉದ್ದ, 10 ಯೋಜನ ಅಗಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಅವನು ಹನುಮಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ಆ ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಅದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬೀಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಧುನಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ವಿಮಾನಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಸೀಟರು 2 ಸೀಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯೋಗಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. 2 ಸೀಟು, 4 ಸೀಟು, 5 ಸೀಟು, 6 ಸೀಟು. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಗಾಳಿ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಆ ವಿಮಾನ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೀಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಮಾನ ಆದರೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಏರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಅದೇನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಹನುಮಂತ ಈ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ವಿಸ್ತೀರ್ಣವಾದ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಅಂತ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಸಂಶಯ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ವಿಮಾನ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದಿರಿ, ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇಮೇಜಿನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಅಂತ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಸಂಶಯ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಸಂಶಯಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಹನುಮಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಸೀತೆಗೆ, ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ ಸೀತಾ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ ಯು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ರಾಮ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ರಾವಣ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ultimatum to Sita, if you accept to be my wife, in 2 months I have given time to you. If you don't accept don't want to be my wife in 2 months, I will kill you. That was the ultimate given to Sita by Ravana. Hanuman was witness to this dialogue also. So Hanuman immediately tells Sita, why you are worried so much? Please sit on my back. I will fly back to Kishkinda, immediately you will be there. Why you are so much worried? So this is the Hanuman's request to Sita. But Sita says, no, I cannot sit on your back and fly back to Kishkinda. I may fall down in the high speed that you were in which you travel back to Kishkinda. That is very difficult, I will not come. This is one answer. Another answer is also there. I don't want to put my husband's valour in abeyance. If Rama comes here and kills Ravana, then it is the sign of his kshatra, his power. That will be good name for Rama. Otherwise, Rama could not do anything when Sita was kidnapped, and Rama took back this Sita with the help of Hanuman. That will be a permanent blot on the story of Rama. That will be very difficult. So I don't accept it. This is what Sita says. But that is also there. If I sit on your back, I may fall down in between the ocean. So don't force me to come with you. This is one answer, as he says. Another thing is also there. Hanuman goes to Lanka. He tries to find Sita everywhere, all over Lanka. He finds, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೋಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನೀನು ಇಡೀ ಲಂಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸೋಸಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೀತೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಳೆ? ಯಾಕೆ ಲಂಕಾ ಪುರಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹನುಮಂತನ ಊಹೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಹನುಮಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹುಡುಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸೀತೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಏನು ಆ ರಾಮ ಏನು ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ನಾನು ರಾಮನಿಗೆ? ಸೀತೆ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ರಾಮನಿಗೆ ನಾ ಏನು ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು? ಏನು ಅನಾಹುತ ಕಾದಿದೀವ ಅಂತ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಚಿಂತೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಡೀ ಲಂಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀತೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ರಾವಣ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಆ ರಥದ ವೇಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸತ್ತೋಗಿದ್ದಾಳು ಅಂತ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸಂಶಯ ಬಂತು ಅವನಿಗೆ, ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ. ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞನಾದ ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಶಯಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ವಿಡಂಬನ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಆದರೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಶಯವು ಕೂಡ ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಹೀಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಆ ವಿಮಾನ ಪ್ರಯಾಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖ ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಹನುಮಂತ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು he made himself very big, 30 yojana high and 10 yojana long. So he flew into Lanka now. ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಮೈನಾಕ ಪರ್ವತ ಬಂದ. ಮೈನಾಕ ಪರ್ವತ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇಂದ್ರದೇವ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ವತಗಳ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೈನಾಕ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ವಾಯುದೇವರು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ನಿಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಬಂದು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯುಪಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಯಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯ ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು ಅಂತ ಮೈನಾಕ ಪರ್ವತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ರಾಮನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸೀದಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹನುಮಂತ ದೇವರು ಆ ಮೈನಾಕ ಪರ್ವತಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾರೆ. ಆ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಾಗ ಸುರಸೆಯ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನಾಗಮಾತೆ, ಕಶ್ಯಪರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸುರಸೆ. ಆ ಸುರಸೆಯ ಬಾಯಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊಕ್ಕು, ಸುರಸೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಯಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ವರ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಯಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ನೀನು ಬಾಯಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ತೆಗಿತಿ ಅಂತ ಹನುಮಂತ ದೇವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಾಯಿ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಸುರಸೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಹನುಮಂತ ದೇವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಗಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅವಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬಾಯಿ ತೆಗಿತಾಳೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಬಾಯಿ ತೆಗೆದು ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಾಗ ಹನುಮಂತ ದೇವರು ತುಂಬ ಸಣ್ಣ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಾಯಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾರೆ. ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಛಾಯಾಗ್ರಹ, ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪವರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಆ ಒಂದು ದುಷ್ಟ ದೈತ್ಯ. ಯಾರು ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ನೆರಳನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಳೀತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪವರ್. ನೆರಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವಳ ಕೈಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅವಳು ಬಂದು ಹನುಮಂತನನ್ನು ಎಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವಳ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ಅವಳ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಭೇದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಸಾಯಿಸಿ, ಸಿಂಹಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾಯಿಸಿ ಅವನು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಕಥೆ ಅಂತನ್ನೋದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಹನುಮಂತ ಲಂಕೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತಲುಪಿದ. ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ವಾರಸ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹನುಮಂತ ಹೊರಟವನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೊರಟವನು, ಹೋಗಿ ತಲುಪದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ? ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಅಷ್ಟು ವಿಸ್ತಾರವಾದ ಪ್ರಯಾಣ. ಏನು ಬರೀ 900 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ತನಕ ಹೋದ್ರ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಮಧ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಘ್ನಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಳಂಬ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲದಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅವನು ಲಂಕೆಗೆ ಹೋದ. ಲಂಕಾ ನಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಿಡಾಲ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಲಂಕಿಣಿ, ಲಂಕಾನಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧಿದೇವತೆ, ಅವಳು ಬಂದು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸದೆ ನೀನು ಹೇಗೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿ? ಲಂಕೆಗೆ ನಾನು ರಕ್ಷಕ ದೇವತೆ, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಿ ನೀನು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವಳು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಹನುಮಂತ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಉಗುರಿನ ಹೊಡೆತದಿಂದ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಬೀಳಿಸಿ ಅವಳು ನಿರ್ವಿಣ್ಣಳಾಗುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ನನಗೆ ವರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಯ ತನಕ ಒಂದು ವಾನರ ಬಂದು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸ್ತಾನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಂಕೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತ, ವಾನರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಂಕೆ ದುರ್ಗತಿಗೆ ಈಡಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ರು ದೇವತೆಗಳು. ಅದರಂತೆ ನೀನು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಲಂಕೆಯ ದುರ್ದಶೆ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಅವಳು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ತದನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದು ಕಥೆ. ಇದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಪೂರ್ವರಂಗ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹನುಮಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀತೆ, ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೀತಾ? ಹಿಸ್ ಮೈನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ಲಂಕಾ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಸೀತಾ. ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೀತಾ, ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೀತಾ, ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೀತಾ? He is going all the way into different nooks and corners of the Lanka. He enters the buildings of Vibhishana, he enters the buildings of Kumbhakarna, he enters the building of palace of Indrajit and all other places. He does not find there. And he sees not only these big palaces, but all the houses in Lanka. That is the capacity of Hanuman. He sees wherever is Lanka, we have to find, wherever is Sita, we have to find her. That's why he is going all the way to all the places in Lanka. So he is not able to find Lanka everywhere. Now he is there in the palace of, at last he is at the palace of Ravana. Because Sampati had told him that Sita is kidnapped by this Ravana, by his Pushpaka Vimana. She must be there in the palace of Ravana. So Hanuman, he tries to find Sita there in the Ravana's palace, but it is very difficult. Where she is? There are thousands of women in the harem of Ravana. Everybody is asleep, deep asleep. So how we have to find Sita there? There is a high description. What was the situation of Ravana's Antahpura when Hanuman entered it? All the people, they had drunk heavily, both women and men, and they were sleeping on each other's limbs. That is very difficult to imagine nowadays, because all these were Ravana's wives. Didn't they have any separate place to live or sleep? But everybody wanted to be with Ravana, that's why everybody is around Ravana. But everybody cannot sleep on the same bed with Ravana. So everybody is, it is big, like a big dormitory. So everybody is sleeping on floor there. Somebody is sleeping on the musical instruments or whatever available. Some are sleeping on the vessels of drinking, the bottles and all other things also. So this is the description of Ravana's Antapura, which is not of our interest. But the important thing is, everybody is naked there. All the wives of Ravana, they are naked. Now Hanuman is concerned. How can I say, I am Brahmachari, how can I see all the wives of Ravana here? Does it mean dharmalopa on part of me? Then he consoles himself No, 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 no. I am trying to find Sita. It is my main intention. I am not here to see all this obscene scenery. I am not worried about all these things. Paradaraavarodhasya prasuptasya nirikshanam idam khalu mamatyartham dharmalopam karishyate. He was worried that it may cause him dharmalopa, but no, it does not happen to me. Kamam drashta maya sarva vishwasta ravanastriyaha. They were sure that nobody will enter the harem, antahpura there. So everybody is free, sleeping freely. Vishwastaha ravanastriyaha. Everybody is sure nobody will come and because women, they want privacy there. Only Ravana is there, so everybody is sleeping. But there is not an iota of change in my mind, even after seeing all these beautiful girls, all these beautiful wives of Ravana. Natume manasa kinchit vaikratyam upapadyate. That is why Hanuman is called Brahmachari. Bala Brahmachari, Hanuman, he had no such kind of thoughts in his mind, even in dreams or even in the awakening state. He is the famous Brahmachari. The second Brahmachari is Bhishmacharya. So, well known in the Mahabharata. I have not seen such brahmacharis as Hanuman and Bhishmacharya. It is a well known verse in the Mahabharata. So, Hanuman is very much sure, even after seeing all the obscene scenery here in the Ravana's Antahpura, my mind does not change even to a small inch or millimeter or centimeter or even nanometer. So there is no problem. I will see again each and every nook of corner of this Antahpura of Ravana. I will see whether Sita is there or not. Taditam margitam tavat shuddhena manasamaya Ravanantahpuram sarvam darshyatena cha janaki. Shuddhena manasa. So, when we have pure mind, nothing will happen to us. That is the important message Hanuman gives here. So, even after finding and combing all over the palace of Ravana, he does not find Sita there. So now he is worried. Hanuman is highly worried. Swapashyanstam mahabahu pashyanscha anya varastriyaha vishasada mahabahu Hanuman marutatmajaha. He is able to see all other women, but he is not Sita. So, where our efforts are going now? We have crossed a long distance from Kishkinda to this ocean. After crossing this ocean, very big ocean, now combing all over the palace of Ravana, but still I am not able to find Sita. What will be my situation? Chintam upajagamatha shokopahata chetanaha. So he thinks in different ways whether Sita committed suicide when she came into the hands of Ravana. Ravana abducted Sita or kidnapped Sita forcefully. He took her hand, he put her in the Pushpaka Vimana. So Sita was very much worried. She must have been very much worried. So she must have committed suicide in the midway. That's why I am not able to see Sita. This is one of his doubt. So he had so much of doubts. Also, she might have seen this very big ocean. She might have committed suicide there by falling down in this ocean, or she might have come to Ravana's Lanka, but she might have been killed and eaten by all these demons, Rakshasas, because they are all Rakshasas, Pishachis. They eat only flesh and bones. They might have eaten this Sita. I am not finding means something must have been done, harm might have been done to Sita. There is no other way. Either I should find Sita or she might have died. This is Hanuman's doubt. So, what will happen now? If I don't find Sita and turn back to Kishkindha, what will be the scenario in the Kishkindha? Now he is so much worried. Yadi Sita madrishtvaham vanarendra purimitaha gamishyami tatah kome purushartho bhavishyate. If I don't see Sita here, I could not find Sita here, and I go back to Kishkindha, what will be my purushartha? Tatah kome purushartho bhavishyate. The crossing of this vast ocean will be totally worthless. Praveshashchaiva lankayam rakshasanancha darshanam. I have entered this Lanka, seen all these Rakshasas, everything will be waste. I have no option. Again I will go back to Sugriva. Sugriva had given a stern warning. That is Sugrivadnya. If you don't find Sita and come back, forget these Rakshasas, I will kill all of you. That was the stern warning of Sugriva. That's why it is called still, it is in the vogue. Sugrivadnya is still vogue. So he was also very much afraid. But he was not afraid of this death sentence. Sugriva might sentence them to death, but he is not worried about his own death. He is worried about the Rama, Lakshmana and all other people. Kimva vakshati Sugriva harayo api sangataha kishkindhayam anupraptam tauva dasharathatmajo gatva tu yadikakustham vakshyami parusham vachaha nadrashteti maya sita tatasthyakshati jeevitam. The worst case Hanuman is thinking, if I don't find Sita and if I tell Rama, sir, I went all the way to Lanka following the Sampati's words, but I could not find Sita her. What will happen to Rama there? What will happen? Rama will leave, he will die immediately. That is the high love that Rama had for Sita. Sita was abducted by Ravana. From then onwards, Rama is very much worried. Always he is thinking about Sita. Forget about all this Taj Mahal and Mumtaz and Shah Jahan. Here is the depiction of high love. It is the ultimate kind of love. So, if I tell Rama, no, I could not find Sita, then immediately he will die there. Not dying by heart attack, he will leave, by his will, he will leave his pranas out. Ramasthyakshati tatasthyakshati jeevitam. Then what will happen? So, if Rama dies, then what will happen? Then there is a big chain of problems that will happen there. If Rama dies, Lakshmana cannot live without Rama. Because Rama he is the ultimate server of the, ultimate servant of the Rama. Nobody in this world can serve his master like this Lakshmana. His life is dedicated to Rama's service. So when this Rama is gone, he is like a samurai, he will kill himself. The samurais, they used to sacrifice their life for the emperor. The same manner, this Lakshmana, immediately he will die. Tam tu kruchragatam drishtva panchatvam gatamanasam bhrashanurakta medhavi nabhavishati Lakshmana. Bhrashanurakta medhavi, he is in love with Rama. That is different kind of love, but it is love. Bhrasha anurakta medhavi. And he is well versed and well trained and intelligent man, Lakshmana. He is not able to live without Rama. Immediately he will die. So what will happen then? If both Rama and Lakshmana die, immediately Bharata will die. After Bharata, it is the turn of Shatrugna. He will also die. Then what will happen? Greatest sons in this world, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, all are gone. Gone means then what is the use of their life? Kausalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi, they will all commit suicide immediately. They will die immediately. Because he is the son of Dasharatha and this Sita is the daughter of Videha Raja. She is accustomed to the royal privileges. She is lost in the forest. Somebody has kidnapped her. We are not able to find her. Then what can be the highest insult to their life? Immediately everybody will commit suicide. The whole Raghuvamsha is gone. And then what will happen to Sugriva? Kritadnyaha satyasandhascha Sugrivaha plavagaadhipaha ramam tathagatam drashtva tatastekshati jeevitam. Sugriva had promised to Rama that I will get you Sita found. It is the Sugriva's staunch promise to Rama. If he is not able to fulfill his promise, then he cannot leave. That is the Satyasandha. Rama is Satyasandha because he promised his father, I will go to forest. Whatever hell will happen, should it happen, we don't worry. We are committed to our words. That is the life of Raghuvamsha. That is the case of all the great people. They stand by their words. Manasyekam, vachasyekam, karmanyekam, mahatmanam. What they have in their mind, they will speak. They will do what they have spoken. It is not something that there is something in mind and they will speak something and act in some other words. No. This is all nonsense. It is all Kapurusha's life. It is not the life of Raghuvamsha or the great people like Sugriva, Hanuman. Hanuman has promised to Rama, I will find Sita for you. How it is possible? Now Sugriva cannot leave. Because Kritadnyaha Satyasandhascha, Rama has helped Sugriva by finding his wife, Tara. He gave back his wife to Sugriva. So it is the turn of Sugriva to help Rama. But if he cannot fulfill his promise, he is sure to die. So then what will happen? Tara will gone and Ruma will gone. Tara will gone. Mata pitror vinashena Sugriva vesanena cha angadopi kumaropi angadastasmat vijahishyati jeevitam. When Sugriva, Ruma and Tara are gone, then what will happen to the life of Angada? He has to immediately die. He will commit suicide. So the entire top leadership of Vanaras is gone now. He is not speaking about the Jamban. Jamban is Chiranjeevi, Kalpanta Jeevi. He is not speaking about Hanuman himself. Hanuman is also Chiranjeevi. So he is speaking about Sugriva, Vali. Vali is already gone. Sugriva is there, Angada is there, and all other their wives. Entire top leadership of Vanaras is gone. Then what will happen to the band of these Vanaras? They cannot withstand this high emotional difficulty. They will fall to their death from the high peaks. They will put their heads onto the boulders. They will commit suicide in various ways. Shailagrebhya padishyanti sameshu vishameshu cha visham udbandhanam vapi pravesham jwalanaseva. Some will enter the fire, somebody will fall into the ocean, somebody will hang, somebody will die by fasting. Upavasa matho shastram pracharasyanti vanaraha ghoram arodhanam manye gate mayi bhavishyati. Both Ikshakomsha will be gone, Vanaras will be gone. If I fail in my duty, this will be the consequence. So I have to be very careful now. So I cannot sit back. I have to try more hard to find Sita. This is the way of Hanuman's thinking. He is thinking about the consequences, long consequences of his not finding Sita. So he is very much worried now. And he is also worried about his own reputation. Hanuman is a highly reputed person, both by his Shastra and by his power. He followed Surya whenever Surya followed by studying Vyakarana with the Surya. He wanted to eat Surya. He was such powerful man. His power is well known through all the three worlds. Now he is in the Kishkinda, he went to Lanka, but he could not find Sita. Means his whole reputation is ruined. That is what he is also worried. Sujata Moola Subhaga Kirtimala Yashaswini, my garland of fame, that will be gone. Prabhagna Chiraratraya Mama Sita Mapashyataha. So it is very difficult to imagine that I could not find Sita and go back to Lanka. So I will try more here. Jivan prapnoti bhadrakam. So I will not die here. I will sit here. Somehow I will try to find her. Then even if then also, even if I could not find Sita, even after all these efforts, then at least I can do one favor to Rama. Even if I could not find Sita, I can do one favor. What is the one favor? I will pick up this Ravana like an animal and I will bring him to Rama's feet. This is the cruel person who has kidnapped your wife. I will show it to Rama. Rama will kick him. That was one of the resolution that Hanuman had there, but he could not get that much of opportunity there. He was also very much worried about the future of these people, this own Vanara. He was worried that even Rama may kill all these Vanaras, because it was the promise of Sugriva that we will help you find Sita. If they cannot find Sita, then Rama can kill all these Vanaras immediately. That was also one of the threats that Hanuman had now, but somehow, okay. He said, I have seen all over the Lanka, but I have not combed the one place, that is Ashoka Vana. That is one left there. I thought because Ravana has abducted Sita to make her queen, not to put in a forest place, not in some kind of garden, Ashoka Vanika. So I did not find Sita there in the Ashoka Vana. Now I will find Sita there also. That will be only one place that is to be seen now. So I will see there, and what will happen, we will see now. So, Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devi Chutasi Janakatmajayi Namostu Rudrendra Yamanilebhya Namostu Chandrarkam Marudganebhya Satebhyastu namaskritva Sugriyavaya cha Marutihi dishas sarva samalokya shokoshaka swaha ashoka vanikam prati. This is Hanuman now entered the Ashoka Vana. Now it is the springtime there in the Lanka. So Ashokavana is full of the flowers. It is fully blooming there. All over Ashokavana is a royal garden. So all over the beautiful trees of various flowers and all fruits there. Very beautiful garden. He says all of the Ashokavana. But he could not find Sita there also. But somehow he saw the Shimshapa Vriksha there. Kanchamim Shimshapamekam Tadarsha Samahakapihi. Then he went to one small stream there and he thought, Sandhyakala Manah Shama Dhromeshati Chanaki Nadinchemam Shubhajalam Sandhyarthe Varavarnani. This small stream of river. Sita, anyhow, she has to come here for the Sandhya Vandana sake. Because it is the dharma to do Sandhya Vandana in the evening or in the morning at the bank of a river. So, sure, Sita will come here. I will sit here. That is what Hanuman thought. And also, but he could not sit there without any effort. Again, he started finding Sita everywhere. There was a big building. Sadadarsha avidurastham chaitya prasada murjitam madhye stambha sahasrena sthitam kailasa panduram. Very big white palace there in the midst of Ashokavana. There he saw Sita for the first time. What is happening there? How he could find that she is Sita? Hanuman tried to find Sita there in the nook and corner of the Ravana's Antapura. He saw all the women. Everybody is sleeping on the floor. But one lady was sleeping on a very big bed near the bed of Ravana. She was also a very beautiful lady. She is full of all the ornaments and very costly costumes, sleeping happily. Hanuman was highly delighted. This must be Sita. Because Ravana had kidnapped the Sita to make her queen. He might have put Sita in the Antapura. So he has not Sita earlier also. Because it is the first time that Rama had told the story of Sita to Hanuman. He has no photograph. Photographs are the present day luxuries. So when Hanuman saw this one lady, he thought she must be Sita. And immediately he started dancing because finally I have found Sita. And that lady is sleeping there happily. She is her body is well maintained. She is sleeping there. He thought she must be Sita. But immediately he saw there one discrepancy, one anomaly there. This Rama is highly worried about Sita. And according to the description of Rama, Sita also must be very much worried about Rama. How this lady sleeping happily in the Antapura of Ravana can be Sita? Sita cannot be sleeping very happily in the Antapura of Ravana. This is what is logic there. And by that logic only, Hanuman could find Sita here in the Ashokavana. His description of Sita is Tato malina samvitam rakshasibhi samavratam upavasa krasham deenam nishvasantim punah punaha dadarsha shukla pakshado chandrarekham iva amalam. Malina samvitam, she is totally dirty, having one small saree full of, covered by full of these Rakshasis. Everywhere Rakshasis are only Rakshasis. Upavasa Krishamdinam. See how long Sita is in the Ravana's Antapura. Ravana abducted Sita around February, March. Nearly it was 1 year. When Hanuman entered the Ashokavana, it was nearly 1 year after the kidnap of Sita. So again now, when Hanuman entered Ashokavana, it was springtime, Vasanta Rutu. And she must have been kidnapped earlier in the Vasanta Rutu. So she stayed in the Ravana's Antapura. And in the meantime, the rainy season, monsoon came. That's why these Vanaras, they could not start their journey. Hanuman, this Rama and Lakshmana, they went to Kishkinda by the time from Panchavati to Kishkinda, and they made compromise or treaty with the Sugriva. By that time, monsoon arrived, so I could not go there. Again, after the monsoon, Sugriva was very much relaxed. Then also he could not give. Again, the Lakshmana gave a stern warning. Then all the Vanaras, they came and they started finding Sita. So this is the situation. Around 1 year, she is in the Ashokavana of Ravana. What is the situation of Sita there? What is the situation of Sita there? Upavasa Krisham Dina. For the whole 1 year, she is not eating properly. Why? Because of her love for the Ravana. She could not stay by mind in the Antapura or in the captivity of Ravana. She could not make herself adjust to the situation. You can imagine such a situation when somebody of us is abducted or any of our girl is abducted. She is separated from her husband, put in some island long way, there is no communication. What will be the situation, her situation? So she will be worried initially for 1 or 2 months. I don't know whether I will be able to go back to my husband's house or not. Though she loves her husband very much well, deeply she loves. But what will happen when she is kept in captivity for long? She has to be adjusted there. She has to adjust herself there. She will eat there. She will do something. She will not be like Sita. Upavasa krasham dinam nishwasantim punah punaha. She is breathing in and out with very difficulty. She is ready to give her life. This is the situation of Sita there. With this characteristics of Sita, Hanuman could determine that she is the Sita. Otherwise, there are thousands of women. Who is Sita? Everybody is beautiful. No other way. Because of her life or love to Rama, Hanuman could find Sita. This is the situation there. And we will see some of the shlokas here, very beautiful shlokas. Dadarsha Shukla Pakshado Chandra Rekha Mivamalam. Today is the Tritiya of the Shukla Paksha, Chaitra Shukla Tritiya. How small will be the Chandra? Moon will have very small appearance today. Yesterday, Dvitiya, very small appearance. Today, little bit okay. But still, Shukla Pakshado Chandra Rekham Yuva Amalam. She is that much of trim now. She is not eating properly. But still she is shining like a moon. Moon's this Ardha Chandra in the moon, in the sky, she is like shining like that. Though she is upavasa krisham deenam malina samvitam, she is malina, she is dirty. Why she is dirty? That is also the love of Sita for the Rama. She had only one cloth. She was wearing that all. She will not accept even a cloth from Ravana's Antahpura. It means if she accepts some other clothes from Ravana's Antahpura, then it means she is ready to compromise with Ravana. No, she will not accept it. She will not accept even food from Ravana's Antahpura. She is eating only fruits for the whole 1 year. Upavasa krisham deenam. Ravana again and again says, why you are fasting like this? You don't deserve to fast. Please eat something. Ravana again and again he threatens Sita, but Sita does not agree to all these threats. Sita knows very well all these things. Sapankam analankaram vipadmaniva vipadminim pīditam dukha santaptam parikshinam tapasvinim. She is in a very difficult situation. Her body is totally weak because of the fasting, long fasting. 1 year she is fasting. Her body is becoming more and more weak by the time. That's why she is nishwasantim punah punah, breathing with very difficulty. ನಿಟ್ಟೆಸರು ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೀತೆ. ನೋ ಅದರ್ ವೇ. ಅಶ್ರುಪೂರ್ಣ ಮಖೀಂ ದೀನಾಂ, ಅಶ್ರುಪೂರ್ಣ ಮುಖೀಂ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ. 12 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಅಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಳುವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಅಳೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಅಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಸೀತೆ ನಿರಂತರವಾದಂತಹ ಪತಿ ಪ್ರೇಮ, ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸೀತಾರಾಮರ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅಪರೂಪದ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಸೀತೆ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಮರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದಿವ್ಯವಾದ ಪ್ರೇಮಾನುಬಂಧದ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅಶ್ರುಪೂರ್ಣಮಖೀಂ ದೀನಾಂ ಕೃಷಾಂ ಅನಶನೇನ ಚ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ, ತುಂಬ ತೆಳ್ಳಗಾಗೋಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಶೋಕಧ್ಯಾನ ಪರಾಂ ದೀನಾಂ ನಿತ್ಯಂ ದುಃಖಪರಾಯಣಾಂ. Totally nobody is there to console her. All around demons, these rakshasas, everybody is trying to trouble her. They are threatening her to death. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹಂಗೆ ಕೊಂದು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಚುಚ್ಚು ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ಬರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರಾವಣನ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನೀನು. ದಿವಸ ಹಿಂಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಏನಾಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಸೀತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಿಯಂ ಜನಂ ಪಶ್ಯಂತೀಂ ರಾಕ್ಷಸೈಗಣಂ ಸ್ವಗಣೇನ ಮೃಗೀಂ ಹೀನಾಂ ಶ್ವಗಣೇನ ಆವೃತಾಮಿವ. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಜಿಂಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜಿಂಕೆಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಗುಂಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಚರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಜಿಂಕೆ, ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಜಿಂಕೆ ಗುಂಪಿಂದ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಕಾಡು ನಾಯಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ, ಬೆನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿವೆ. ಸೀತೆಗೆ ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೀತೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಾಧು ಸ್ವಭಾವದವಳು. ಅಂತಹ ಸೀತೆಯ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಕಾಡು ನಾಯಿಗಳು ಬೆನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಲ್ಲೋಣ ಅಂತ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಕಾಡು ನಾಯಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಓಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಂತ ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಣನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸುಖಾರ್ಹಾಂ ದುಃಖ ಸಂತಪ್ತಾಂ ವ್ಯಸನಾನಾಂ ಅಕೋವಿದಾಂ. ಶಿ ಲಿವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ರಾಯಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್, ರಾಯಲ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಏನು ಅರಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ನೀನು ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿರು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ, ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿರೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಡನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರಾ ಅರಣ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಳನ್ನ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬ ದುಃಖದ ಸಂಗತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ವ್ಯಸನಾನ ಮಕೋವಿದಾಮ್, ಇಡೀ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವನವಾಸ ಬಂದು ರಾಮನ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕಷ್ಟ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಈಗ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗಲೇ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಕಷ್ಟದ ಆರಂಭ ಸೀತೆಯದ್ದು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅಂತಹ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಇಂಥ ದುಃಖದ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು ದುಃಖ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವಳೇ ಸೀತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ಯಾರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೀತೆ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವನು ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಇವಳೇ ಸೀತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಸೀತೆಯ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯವನ್ನು, ಅವಳ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು, ಅವಳ ರಾಮಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು, ರಾಮನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರೇಮವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಏನು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಮೊದಲೇ ರಾವಣ ಕೆತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು, ರಾಮನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ದೂರ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. 1 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ರಾಮ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ರಾಮನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಗಾಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೀತೆ. ಆ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ಯಾವ ಶಬ್ದವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ರಾಮ. ಪ್ರಣಶ್ಚಾಪಿ ಸತೀಯಸ್ಯ ಮನಸೋನ ಪ್ರಣಶ್ಯತಿ. 4 ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ರಾಮ ದುಃಖ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಏನು 4 ಕಾರಣಗಳು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ರಾಮ ಅವನು ವೆರಿ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕಿಂಗ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ತ್ರೀಯರಿಗೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವಳು ಹೆಂಗಸನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ಇವನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಹೆಂಗಸು ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅದೊಂದು ದುಃಖ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಣಷ್ಟೇತಿ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯಾತ್ ಆಶ್ರಿತೇತ್ಯಾನೃಶಂಸ್ಯತಃ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹೆಂಗಸಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಆಶ್ರಿತಳಾದಂತಹ ಹೆಂಗಸು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದುಃಖ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದುಃಖ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು, ತನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಶ್ರಿತರಾದವಳು, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವಳು, ಯಾರೋ ತಮ್ಮನ ಮಗಳು, ಯಾರೋ ಅಂಥವರಲ್ಲ, ತನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ನೀಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ರಾಮನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಪತ್ನಿನಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ ಶೋಕೇನ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಶೋಕ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ದುಃಖ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ರಾಮನಿಗೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಿಯೇತಿ ಮದನೇನ ಚ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ 100 ಮಂದಿ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಡತಿಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರಳಾದ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇರೋಳು, ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ಹೆಂಡತಿ. ಆ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರಳಾದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆ ಕಾಮದ ಬಾಣವು ಕೂಡ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದುಃಖದಿಂದ ರಾಮ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕಡೆಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹನುಮಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನೇನೋ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಏನು ರಾಮ ಹೇಳ್ದ ಸರಿ, ಸೀತೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿನ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ರಾವಣ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ. ನಾವೇನೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆದರೆ ಸೀತೆ ಎಂಥವಳು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ರಾಮ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸಾರ್ಥಕವಾಗಿದೆ. ರಾಮನಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ದುಃಖ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಸಹಜ, ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ, ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅವನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇಂಥ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಾಮ ಬದುಕಿದಾನಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಂಥ ಯಾವ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ತನ್ನ ಗಂಡನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರಳಾಗಿದ್ದ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ, ಗಂಡ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳನ್ನು ಸಹಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ, ಅಂಥ ಹೆಂಡತಿನ ಯಾವನೊಬ್ಬ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಅವನು ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅವನು. ಆದರೆ ರಾಮ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬದುಕಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ದುಷ್ಕರಂ ಕೃತವಾನ್ ರಾಮ ಹೀನೋ ಯದನಯ ಪ್ರಭು ಧಾರಯತ್ಯಾತ್ಮನೋ ದೇಹಂ ನಶೋಕೆ ನಾವಸೀದತೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ತನ್ನ ದೇಹ, ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಫಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆನ್ ಅರ್ತ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಹೈ ಸಾರೋ. ಏನು ಹೆಂಡತಿನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರಳಾದ, ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ತ್ರೈಲೋಕ್ಯದ ಒಂದು ಅಪರೂಪದ ವಸ್ತು ಸೀತೆ, ಅಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಸಾಯಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅವನು. ಸತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದು ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಆವಾಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ, ಹನುಮಂತನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಎಂಥ ಸೀತೆ, ಎಂಥ ರಾಮ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಇದು ರಾಮಾಯಣದ ಹೃದಯ ಭಾಗ. ಅದರಿಂದನೇ ಸುಂದರಕಾಂಡ ತುಂಬ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೀತಾರಾಮರ ಒಂದು ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಪರಸ್ಪರವಾದ ಅನುರಾಗ, ಪರಸ್ಪರವಾದ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಅಭಿಮಾನಗಳು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆನೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನೆನೂ ಬಂದು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ದೇವರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವಾಗದೆ, ರಾಮನ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವಾಗದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ನಮ್ಮಂತಹ ಜನರ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮನಾಮನ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ರಾಮನಾಮ ಬಂದರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ ತತ್ತುಲ್ಯಂ ರಾಮನಾಮ ವರಾನನೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಲ ರಾಮನ ಕೀರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಪಗಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಃಕ್ಲೇಶಗಳು ನಾಶ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ರಾಮಾಯಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ, ರಾಮನ ಗುಣಕೀರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ, ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಹೋಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಞಾನವೇ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂತ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಯಥಾಶಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ರಾಮನ ಗುಣಕೀರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಹನುಮಂತನ ಗುಣಕೀರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೀತೆಯ ಗುಣಕೀರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಧನ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇದು ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದೇವರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಲಿ. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಮಸೇವಾ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಹಾಗೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ವರದರಾಜ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು. ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ.